you all so much. All right, Gemini, let's begin. Gemini, Gemini. All right. Okay. Okay, first thing I see that there's something coming in that will allow you to wash away your worries. There's been something that has had, uh, it's like many things happening at the same time. You know, when it rains, it pours, sort of thing. And it's like where you come to a conclusion, you come to some sort of awakening where you realize that there's a certain method that may have not been working. So I see you going really deep. There's like in-depth solutions happening here. It's no kind of like no solutions that just are on the surface. No more kind of temporary resolutions. You know, this is something here that I see you realize that you've just barely scratched the surface, and now you're digging deep. You're going deeper and deeper in depth to situations that have been surrounding you. I also see something that you're prepared to dig deep into certain things from your own past, a kind of reflection that feels lighter. You know, I do get what I'm guessing a specific message. Could be trauma for, you know, just some out there here and there, but and I see something to do with a method, finding a way that it brings more light, you know, that brings a permanent solution for you to be able to get out of certain patterns that you find yourself in. You're cutting yourself off. I see also from somebody that is trouble. Somebody that is trouble around you. I do see you are cutting yourself off from. You don't want to waste any more of your time or energy. You are realizing that your energy is precious. Your time and energy is precious, and you're preserving this for better things that you want to do. There's a lot of curiosity here, extremely curious, very, very curious these days, into sorting things out, into sorting legal things, like wanting the best outcome for you. Not just legal things, but I mean, there's a bunch of different things. You're very curious for you to get to the bottom of things, and I just see solution after solution, and many blessings coming in for you as well. I do see there is a job offer for some of you out there. There is a job offer coming in, where I get you will be able to relax. It's like your heart skips a beat when you think of this job. So it's an opportunity that makes you feel so alive, because it could be connected to a passion of yours, something that you will truly love to do, you truly enjoy to do. There is a special connection also I see here, Gemini, with somebody else that is evolving. It's been evolving slowly, and I do see that at times you thought it was evaporating. It was evaporating, and it's gotten close and then far, and then, you know, kind of like the back and forth. But you're looking to make it concrete. They're looking to make it concrete. They're looking to make it solid. Finding a way to make it happen has been a problem, has been, you know, one of the reasons of why it's been delayed. I also see, but I do see it's coming closer. That's what I see. I see some things that have been brushed under the carpet. Like, you could have been dealing with somebody else that when you would express yourself, they would brush it under the carpet. I see also you're no longer having that. You're putting your foot down hard here, Gemini, like across the board with many different things, people, situations, and good on you. It looks good. It looks good on you doing this. You're no longer allowing anybody to brush something under the carpet. You're taking that out and having it all exposed and dealing with the matter right there and then. Your patience, I see, you've had a lot of patience, but it's kind of running thin right now. It's because you're not interested in anybody hiding behind their masks, and certainly not yourself anymore either. So it's like you're asking others to dig a little deeper as you do the same. Somebody to meet you halfway. There is something here that a situation where you may have lacked judgment before. It's becoming clearer to you, and there's more clarity. Your intuition has heightened, and sharper, and quicker. You're able to really see a situation, a person for what it is much quicker, and you're also stepping into some environment or meeting where you're going to say all the right things, like tick, 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 tick. Everything needed to say, you're saying it, which I love. I see a victory here for you. It's like some kind of victory happening. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. I see something to do with popularity also for some of you. Popularity. Seven of Cups. Okay. The Hierophant. Something about dream. Hierophant, the Chariot. Looking into a dream for some of you. Like you could be having more vivid dreams, and they are signs to what is happening in your reality. Okay, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. I get all of this. There's an energy of a wishing well here for you. That's what I'm getting. It is you're conserving your energy. There's been a period of a lot of quietness and waiting for the dust to settle about something also. Digging deeper, we have here the Hierophant. Digging deep. Listening to the right things, looking up. You may have a mentor, a teacher that you look up to, but really putting it into action. And when you do, it's huge here with the Chariot. Victory, as I was saying, you're succeeding. But there isn't this energy of a wishing well. I'm guessing wishing well. But it is, Gemini, I feel like things are starting to really align for you, like the stars are aligning for you. And it's a good time to really place your intentions strong and clear so you can march on successfully. Things are being a lot more solid here. Hey, we have the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Yes. Wishing. All of that, the fulfillment. Look at it. The happiest cards in the deck is right here. And see the Sun, see how brave this little one is, and strong, and really reaching, as I was saying, reaching for the stars, and your stars are aligning. And look, something is happening. Something has been happening behind the scenes, but it's starting to come through. It's piercing through, and it's here in the physical plane. Your happiness, your joy. There's a lot of peace also coming through. Something that is well and truly deserved, and because you've changed direction. You're changing direction. No more kind of letting things slide in a certain way. There is what I get. Power in the things that you say. And as I mentioned, you're saying the right things, and there are people that want to listen to you. They're hearing you out. And again, as I was saying, there's that popularity, this recognition, the Sun and the Ten of Cups, a lot of fortune coming through, well-deserved fortune coming through after the difficulties that you've been going through. And it is I get, the journey hasn't always been easy, because, it's been hard for some of you, but your patience is paying off with the patience that you had. I also get something to do with karmic justice. Oh, and we have the 10 of coins. Look at what we have. Look at what we have. Can this get any better? I don't think so. It's pretty damn good. It is pretty good. Gemini. Wow. Okay. The 10, I mean, the prosperity that is coming in, the prosperity that it lies ahead is screaming through this reading right now. It is something that I get your karma is going through some kind of cleanse. Things that you had been through had a knock-on effect. Some cycle that needed to end. And things are being corrected. And where you get to now live your life the way you see fit, in the best way. So, I mentioned the job offer, something that's gonna, like, your heart skips a beat. Look at the confirmations that we're getting. And with this love connection, for those of you that are in that situation, or whatever connection that you are in that you want it to get better, it certainly is. They're coming through. You're coming through on both sides. But I do get that there's going to be a bigger and bigger opening, for them to be able to come in, towards you. So prosperity is very, very high. You will prosper in a very big way. Popularity, again, there is something that you're going to be highly recognized for, and wishing well, and look what came through. So definitely be clear in your intentions, in your visualizations, and implement them in the best way. Because I see here with the Chariot, very much fearless and just going ahead, knowing, you have multiple opportunities here in front of you. You know what is real, what is right. You don't fall for, you're not falling for any illusions here with the Seven of Cups. And you have this determination going ahead strong. Even if you can't see, the end of the road, even better, you're going fearlessly. Brings you so much positivity and happiness here. I mean, look at this. How can I say anything else? Major success I see coming through. Major success. You've got it. You've got the power. You've got the ability, Gemini. And your senses are being heightened. I do get your senses, your intuition is being heightened. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you so much, Gemini, for being here. I really hope that this was